Welcome back. This is the interior of the 82 Volkswagen Vanagon, and I'll kind of go over it and talk about what's been done to it and this, that, and the other. All the black, like the strips on the bumper and the have been refinished. They've been repainted. Now all the bumper end caps, the 4 end caps on each side are new. The grill's been repainted. The wipers have been sanded down and repainted. You can see it's got a pretty good body down in here. There was a little surface rust in the seam, and I poured chemicals down in there after sanding it down to treat those, and I can explain that more upon question. You can see the antenna is in there, but it's down in there and shifted. But anyway, we'd need a new antenna. The mirrors are brand new. It's got really good tires. Okay. Underneath and inside, no rust. Volkswagen undercoats them and then they paint them. In this case, the blue is on top, so just from washing and power washing, some of the paint's off, but the undercoating's in there. But there's just no rust in here. And the doors, are nice. It has a screen on this side, factory. It snaps in. Doesn't come with one on the other side. But this is the only one I've ever had. I've had 9 actually, and this is the only one I've ever had with this kind of a screen. You can see the door panels are really nice. The carpet is mint all the way through the entire van. Like I said, it does have speakers, just no stereo. It says state of Florida. Okay, but anyway, that's just an old RV tag. But so it's a little stained and faded, whatever. It's probably the worst rust on the body right here. Those do go through. They've been treated, so they're stable, but need to be addressed sometime. The seals underneath these hookups are new. They've also been refinished. It's got tinted windows, but they're not the greatest. I don't know, probably need to be redone. You can see there was a little surface rust in here. There's no Bondo in there or anything, and I got pictures before, during, and after if anybody needed to see those, showing the chemical treatment and everything. You can see that the canvas isn't perfect. It looks like there's a couple little spots there, a little stain there. The top has a brand new seal. It's been painted. That is a screen that I double side carpet taped in just to fill basically a hole that was in it. So the top is fully functional, just definitely not factory, not mint. Again, brand new mirrors. Door handles have all been resurfaced, as well as the seals underneath those have been replaced. So all those are new. There's no rust in here. You can see again, if there was like right there, a little surface rust, and I sand it down, put the chemicals on it, what have you, but it's solid. Okay, and these just snap out. Again, clean carpet, automatic, factory aired, no dash cracks, no problems. Well, I guess a little missing little cap there. The seats swivel so that you can eat. Oh yeah, I forgot. It has a screen. Again, it's the first one I've ever seen with this, but it makes it kind of nice when you're camping. And it snaps out. You don't have to keep it in there. But right now I do have it set up just to show you what they can be like when camping. So you can eat. Actually, this would be sitting like that, I guess. They're movable. The pole moves, adjusts, what have you. From the inside, this is what the top looks like. So, not too bad. That's where the old window was, and there was a rot hole up here, and the screen was just bad. So it does have a screen. It does unzip, and there is a screen in there for ventilation. But let's see, the bed folds out. Then there's no problems. Let me grab that. Bed looks a little fuzz there. Bed looks about as good as new. Some of the paneling, like type, you can see this plastic, well, right there. It's like contact paper. Here it's fine. You can see back here it's peeling, but the wood's fine, can be painted. And in the back, another split. There's a screen in there, and I'll open that up in a minute. Same thing. Well, let's see. Let's go over here. Refrigerator. It's got the factory ice trays, which kind of disappear after 30 years, but these are still here. It runs 3 ways. Let's see. We got in there storage, sink, city water, or it's got a 6-gallon tank underneath there that you access from the outside if you want to go somewhere where you don't have water. 2-burner stove, it's got an interior light, nice little rail here to put stuff, or whatever. Let me try to open this table. Kind of takes 2 hands. Got to screw down. There we go. So again, the table here, let's see, I'm trying to turn that with one hand, not the easiest. Here we go. But they adjust where they'll stay stable, but they loosen up with these knobs here, and like on this one here, and then underneath the table there's a knob which keeps it from spinning if you want it to be stable. So over here, more storage, and more storage. A mirror, factory, and little curtain hanger, or put your clothes up there, wardrobe, factory. You can see some of the peeling in there of this contact paper like stuff off of the plywood, but the plywood is fine. It's just that the coverings have seen its better days. So I'm going to try to turn this with one hand, not the easiest thing to do. Okay, with one hand. Loosen that up. So this back seat folds out to a bed, and let me put this table back over so I can do that. There we go. Tighten that up so it don't come rolling out, and you just lift that up, lift the bed up. Toolbox underneath the back seat. It's got the factory jack in there and tire tool, whatever. The seat belts are just folded under from the bed being extended. But again, this takes 2 hands, so forgive the awkwardness. There we go. Well, that's one of the curtains. That's the front curtain and the side curtain. And then this just goes down. So you can see the bed down here, and that's just from my knee just now. But there's no wear, no tear. Nothing bad with the interior. Like I said, just if those were painted, they'd look nice. Curtains all the way around. These are closed just from earlier. Let's see. Again, front seat. Haven't cleaned it yet, but it's okay. The padding's a little wore in the back side of that, but this one no wear on the back side, and again no wear in the seats or anything. Just maybe needs a little shampooing. Let's see, again wired for a radio, but right now there's just a cover covering that. Big glove box, put lots of stuff in. This is something I added just to hold Cokes. Let's see, another storage cabinet in the back. I'll show you that one and when I go around the back here. But right now I'm going to go ahead and close the I'm going to do 2 hands there. Close the top. This is where that all happens. Okay. Again, the screen here just snaps in, and that's a factory accessory. But like I said, I've owned 9. I've been to a lot of car shows for Volkswagens. I've never seen that side screen. So anyway, nice zipper on it. Solid body. Solid doors again. Well, completely on track, and again nice seals. And look at this, it's just like 1982. The interior doesn't fade or anything, and just really solid. You know, no rust out of a van that came out of the deep south. This is just a little clear coat or undercoating flaking off that stuff, kind of, but it's solid metal. Again, all tires match new. You could see various little bitty spots where I kind of did this kind of thing. One there by the window, one there. Again, they're not through, they've just been treated and then just covered them with a light blue paint that was close, just to because the rust chemicals turn it black. It deoxidizes the metal. It's got a hitch on it. Again, don't have it plated right now, so I just put a German plate on there. Everything, well, let's see, the bumper there, you can see a little ding, but the end caps are new, the strips on there and everything. Little spot here. Now I will tell you that you can see here this lighter, this is not factory paint. This is, and the rest of the van is, but it was resprayed on the back here. Never a wreck. I'll kind of show you what its problems were. Underneath, let me try to do this with some better light. Underneath here in the corner, yeah, looks like I'm blocking out the light. Anyway, a little, get up close to that. How's that? Okay, little rust in there. Indication of a little Bondo in that corner. A little rust hole there. Little rust hole under here. Again, an indication of Bondo. Here we are in the corner, and you could kind of see that there's an indication of Bondo there. And again, I just tried to treat the rest I could to stabilize it, and then cover it with a little bit of blue. This one snaps too. And do a little peek at the engine. Might have to, getting up on 11 minutes and I have no clue what I can upload, so I'm going to go ahead and discontinue this one and then start up another video just to make sure that it goes through. But there's the screen, and there weren't any holes in that. I don't know if I paused on that, but see you in a minute.